Hey keepers, today we're going to look at the Freccia Ditas. I was able to actually take them out and use them in goal before my shoulder swelled up again, and get another goalkeeper that I know is a class goalkeeper, an old coach of mine, to actually use these gloves and tell me what he thinks about them. So the first thing that we're going to look at in the Freccia Ditas is the look. It's a black and gold and red cut, kind of like the German national flag. If you're a German player, these gloves would actually be really cool for you if you want to kind of represent the German club. On top of that, it's a flat cut with 4mm of Giga grip latex, and it has 4 finger saves with a rolled thumb. There's no finger save inside the thumb. The main thing that comes out to me first is that the gloves are very wide. As a flat cut, it's going to be an expansive cut, but even so, on my hands are relatively thin compared to other goalkeepers. It's going to have a lot of space. That's something that I personally didn't enjoy, but everything else on the glove seems to fit well, and the finger saves keep it nice and strong. The main thing that I really like is the wristband. The wristband is a velcro wrist strap with 3 fastening velcro straps, but the main thing is it's super tight and it keeps the glove really close on your hands. That's something that I need in a pair of gloves. So because it's a flat cut glove, it's wide and expansive, when I catch a ball or when I try to handle a ball, it's going to be much more cushiony. The flat cut glove is the Mickey Mouse style glove. It's going to be super big on your hands and going to actually smother the ball a lot easier. So when it came to catching and actually holding a soccer ball, it was really easy to do. The Giga grip latex always comes out as one of the most durable and grippy latexes that you can get on a pair of gloves. So I really did like the Giga grip latex, and it did exactly what I thought it would do. Because of the size of the gloves on my hand, I decided to keep the finger saves in to give the glove a sturdier feel while I'm making my saves. Also, I'm coming from an injury, so my hands aren't as strong, and that's a good reason to keep the finger saves in. Since Carlos is a much bigger goalkeeper than I am with much wider hands, he was able to fill out the Ditas a lot better. And the one thing that we were able to notice, or he came into a consensus with, is that when the gloves get too wet from a rainstorm, they lose a little bit of grip, and it makes it a little bit harder to catch the ball. But overall, as a great pair of gloves on a dry day in Florida, it was amazing. Every other day that it didn't rain, the gloves and the Giga grip latex stuck straight to the ball. So here we have the Ditas after a week's worth of training. Of course, the Giga grip latex is going to stay completely intact. It's one of the most durable latexes you're going to get out there, so it's a big bang for your buck. The stitching in all of the material of the gloves has put together and stayed together fine, and the backhand is looking great with a new foam backhand that's pretty good for punching. The main thing that I worry about on smaller wristed keepers and on smaller palmed keepers is this extra amount of space that you have on the side of your hand that might tear because of if it's just extra space sliding across the ground, it's going to end up taking a lot more wear and tear than a full hand might. The gloves also come with removable finger saves, which is really big for me because I love the ability to be able to choose whether or not I want finger saves. I'm normally not a finger save keeper, but coming back from an injury, I'm using the finger saves just to protect my hands a little more. And my favorite part of the glove that isn't the Giga grip latex is the wrist strap. I really like a tight wrist strap on your hands. It leads to a sturdier hold and just a sturdier pair of gloves. And there's also mesh gussets on the back of the glove, which make it very breathable and keep your hands from heating up too much and sweating inside the glove. Overall, I like the Ditas for their Giga grip latex and their style and cut. Giga grip latex is going to be one of the best latexes you can put on any pairs of gloves, and the Dita itself is a very original looking glove, which is something I like in my own pair of gloves. But I would like it a lot more as a smaller wristed keeper and a smaller palmed keeper if the gloves were able to fit a little tighter to the palm. If you're a smaller wristed keeper or a smaller palmed keeper, this is something that you should pay attention to, especially in flat palm gloves or flat cut gloves. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out the review on the Freccia Ditas. I will be returning to goal as soon as possible, but until then I'm going to be uploading some games that I play to practice on my footwork and my goal kicks and all types of things that have to do with soccer that isn't only goalkeeping in hands. Thank you again for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and if you like the video, please click like. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys again next week.